Super Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 1 preview is finally out, guys, and dang, it looks really good. We're going to break down all of the visuals, all of the characters, and everything that is happening in this trailer. This is a very promising trailer and preview for what is to come with the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime, which is airing July 1st. So without further ado, ladies and gents, let's dive in as Vegito Blue makes his return. So the first thing we see is Goku in Super Saiyan Blue going up against Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku. And as we see by the art, it has the same filter and look and feel that we had in the Tournament of Power. The same crushing of colors, the same saturation, the same thick lines. It does not look like it did from the cutscenes from the Dragon Ball game. They are really using the anime filter for this, and it looks beautiful in my opinion. They're still using Yamamuro's character designs for the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, and I believe that he is actually the chief animation supervisor for the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, and that's why he's not working on the movie. Now, Xeno Goku is kind of like a future Goku in a sense. He was kind of brought back to life. He was basically summoned from Xeno Future Trunks' memory by Chronoa, the Supreme Kai of Time. In any case, Future Trunks is being held captive on Prison Planet, which is an area created by Fu, essentially to have all these strong warriors from different timelines and universes fighting against each other. And that's where Goku and Xeno Goku are going to battle against each other. So we're going to get this really cool battle between Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Xeno Goku in Super Saiyan 4. And then we're going to get introduced later on to Cumber, the evil masked Saiyan. Now, I've done a few videos on Cumber, however, we were just given his name, but pretty much he is resurrected with the Dragon Balls from Fu. And he has an interesting ability in that he can make other Saiyans go berserk. And we actually do get a picture of Goku in his berserk form. So Goku and Vegeta are going to be fighting against this guy, and he's pretty much going to turn Goku Majin almost in a sense, which is going to be neat. And I'd love to see Vegeta go up against a berserk Goku. Now here, Mai is in trouble from a blast, presumably from Cumber, and Future Trunks comes in to save the day, knocking it away. There is berserk Goku, white eyes, black lightning, and he can't control himself, and pretty much that's what Cumber does, is he takes control of people. So I don't know if he's shooting these blasts, Vegeta's knocking them away, maybe Goku's energy turns into that reddish type of blast when he's under Cumber's control. Now, I don't think he's going to be under Cumber's control for too long. There we have Fu. He is the main antagonist of this series. He's going to be the one who's basically, he's the evil genius who's, you know, doing everything from the sidelines. Beautiful shot right there of Cumber with when he breaks out of the straitjacket. He looks very strong. And then finally we get Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, which is awesome. So I guess that Goku won't be under the effects of Cumber for too long. He'll break out, and then they're going to fuse into Super Saiyan Blue Vegito in order to fight Cumber, and that's probably how they're going to beat him. We also have the voice actor for Cumber. We heard a little bit of him. It's going to be very interesting to have Takamura from Hajime no Ippo be a villain here, and I'm so excited. Like, this guy is easily going to be one of my favorite characters, already my favorite character in Dragon Ball Heroes with the legendary voice actor Rikiya Koyama. We're in for a treat. Not only are we getting this amazing voice actor, but this dude looks so powerful, and I mean, it's awesome. I'm hoping that he's very strong regardless of, you know, just being able to take people over. Like, I'm hoping that his power level and his combat skill is way up there, somehow able to compete with Vegito Blue. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know how a non-transformed Saiyan could be able to take on Vegito Blue. Hopefully this guy will transform. Maybe he has God form himself. A lot of interesting things can happen here, and I'm so pumped for this guy. I love the shot where he breaks out of the straitjacket, and he's got huge muscles. I mean, this dude is freaking jacked. He kind of reminds me of Broly a little bit, so we'll see how strong he is when he goes up against Vegito Blue. Most likely he's going to get his butt kicked there, but we'll see. Fu has a lot of knowledge of the different Paradox universes, and he resurrected this guy with the Dragon Balls, so there's really no telling how strong he could be. I mean, he could be some ancient Saiyan with an insane amount of power. He could just be from some different timeline, but more than likely, he is one of the strongest Saiyans that there ever was, and that's why Fu resurrected him. With knowledge of all the different timelines and universes and everything like that, this is the guy that Fu chose to resurrect to fight against Goku and Vegeta. So obviously he's going to be ridiculously powerful, and this is going to be a treat. So here we have a shot of Berserk Goku. I don't know how Camber's technique works, like how he's able to take over people. Probably something to do with his voice, I'm guessing, which is why he has his face covered. Hopefully there'll be some backstory there explaining how maybe he turned against all the other Saiyans. They had to lock him up because if he's able to talk, he's able to just take over your mind and your body. And pretty much he was a menace to some different Saiyan universe or time paradox, maybe some time paradox where the Saiyan planet was never destroyed by Frieza. So I'm assuming that we'll get some sort of backstory here, or at least an explanation as to who and where this guy comes from exactly. Now I'm guessing that Vegeta will be the one to go up against Berserk Goku here. And fans are never going to turn down a fight between Goku and Vegeta. I'm guessing that Vegeta will turn Super Saiyan Blue and just kind of beat it out of Goku, and that's how they break him out, but we'll have to see how the anime develops. Now, we didn't know that Vegito was coming back until we saw this preview, so this is extremely exciting news, especially because we didn't get Vegito in the Tournament of Power. It was a huge missed opportunity with Patara earrings being legal in the Tournament of Power, and it was just never used. At least here in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime, we're going to definitely get Vegito. And he looks great, especially with the black and orange instead of blue and orange. This is a nice little change. We have seen other Vegitos come out from Super Dragon Ball Heroes cutscenes involving Zeno Goku with his red garment. He has kind of like a red jacket sort of thing. And we have seen a different Vegito outfit. Now, I don't believe this is Zeno Goku, though, because Vegeta is wearing the black uniform for the Super Dragon Ball Heroes anime, so it does make sense that he would have black and orange this time. It's nice and refreshing, it's cool. However, when he transforms, it does look blue, so I don't know. I didn't know what to expect coming into this anime. I didn't know that it would look this high of quality, but just look at these shots. I mean, they're using 2 to 3 gradients of shading. They're using all the same mechanics and animation tactics that they used for the Tournament of Power. If you guys remember, Dragon Ball Super before around episode 76 or so didn't look the same as after 76. They must have changed their filters and basically their post-processing. And yeah, that's how they gave it this different kind of look, which I think fans like for the most part. It's more of like a classic DBZ feel, and they're going to continue to do that here for the Dragon Ball Heroes anime, which is good news. So Toei actually released this on their official YouTube channel, and what I'm thinking is this is a really good sign that we could potentially get subtitled versions of this coming out for everybody to watch. I mean, guys, this is going to happen in less than 2 weeks. In about 10 days, the episode is going to premiere. Now, it's only supposed to premiere in small areas in Japan. It's not supposed to be a worldwide release, but looking at the quality of this, looking how Toei released it, I'm getting a good vibe that we could potentially get licensed sources to Verve and Crunchyroll in order to be able to watch this subtitled. There could potentially be a simulcast. We don't know about that yet. But after seeing this, I'm sure that the streaming services are going to want to get their hands on it because obviously it's going to bring in a lot of viewership. People want more Dragon Ball. And if we're getting this cool Dragon Ball Heroes anime with all these interesting characters, another Vegito coming in, I mean, you'd be out of your mind to not try and license this if you can. And obviously Toei and the rest of the companies are going to make a lot of money if they're able to license another show. So I don't see any reason why we wouldn't get this simulcast. Here's another shot of Cumber. This is actually out of the Universe Mission 3 Super Dragon Ball Heroes video game. You can see him breaking out of the straitjacket, and I mean, he looks freaking awesome. But this is a cutscene from the video game. This is not from actually the anime. And one more interesting thing to note is we got no sign of Beat. Beat is the main character from Dragon Ball Heroes. He is a human Saiyan that he gets sucked into the game pretty much, and we didn't see him from the trailer. So I don't know if they're going to exclude him, if he's game specific or what. I'm okay with not having him, honestly, but I'm assuming that I guess he'll make his appearance later on. That we'll have to see. So that's all we have for the preview breakdown, guys. Lots of interesting stuff coming this way. Make sure that you're subbed with notifications enabled, because as we get more information, if an episode comes out, obviously we're going to be talking about it right here on Mastar Media. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll be talking to you very soon.